Welcome to the Extra. I'm Robert Cherabo Nyonyitono, and today we are going to be discussing something very important, though talked about for a very long time in our country, and we are not losing the fight, I must say. We are doing what we are doing, and we believe that one day we will win the fight. We will win the battles and we will win the war. Now, what are we going to be discussing? This is corruption. We want to look at the dynamics of corruption and the different approaches used by different agencies to fight corruption in the country. The dynamics, mark that word, of corruption and the different approaches used by different agencies of government to fight corruption. And with me I have Nayepe Sam, who is from the Directorate of Anti-Corruption, State House, and he's the Director Operations, or Head Operations. Now, in that unit, he aids the operations. Good morning, Sam. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Bwana. Like they said, I'm called Nayepe Sam. I'm the Director Operations and Corruption. Like he introduced, we are looking at the dynamics and different approaches used by different agencies to fight this virus. Corruption is broad, and I should tell our viewers all that it affects everybody in different ways. There, when we go there, we can take a full day. But there are several agencies trying to see that Uganda is a country which is corrupt-free. And like our President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, when he took over power in Uganda, he introduced different statutory systems to see that this vice goes away. But you find that still at this moment, he has not left to participate. You've seen several times, there are people who ask that, why does either IGG, either State House Anti-Corruption, and several CEOs handling corruption cases wait for the president to say a word before action is taken? No, that is not the case. The issue is that the president and all community members have a role to play. That's why you see that local leaders there, like when you look at district levels, you look at sub-county levels, even up to the village, there are systems. When you look at security, there is a DG here at center, Director General. That is ISO. Then when you go at the district, there is a DISO. When you go at the sub-county, there is a GISO. When you go at the parish level, there is a PISO. So you can see the structure is well built. And all those ones have a role to play. Somebody was even suggesting that why don't they get a VISO who is handling issues at the village? But at least at a parish level, they would have narrowed. At least at that level, somebody can be here and monitor the whole parish. Then when you look at service deliveries, like at the district level, there are also statutory bodies, agencies. there is a park at the district, even from national to the district. There is also land board. All of those bodies are supposed to handle different areas to fight this vice. I was also looking at how Honorable Balam is handling that approach. That approach alone is fully, I should commend him, that it is fully handling individual problems. Like when you put in a place like you are an engineer and you are doing things opposite side, then that Balam approach is coming for you, and it has really handled. But still, when you look at sustainability issue, that approach alone cannot clean. We need to see that these systems all are working well. For example, in Mbale, you saw there was a construction of a toilet which was discovered by Balam. The toilet, they didn't even dig. They just put a slab without that hole inside. But they put a slab and they constructed a thing and they ate the money. Imagine, how can that one happen?
And they claimed 72 million.
How can that one happen? Like I've ably explained to you that...
now, Sam, this brings me... I listened clearly and I gave you time to go through the structures that are there in fighting corruption. Of course, you began with the lowest at parish, the PISOs, and all that. But then we have also bigger institutions. I think the biggest question to Ugandans today, because it is not lack of institutions or structures to fight corruption. No one is saying we don't have anti-corruption police, we don't have the laws, we are short of manpower. No, all these are available and present. The biggest question that Ugandans want you to answer is why has corruption persisted? Despite Office of the IGG, Anti-Corruption Court, State House Anti-Corruption Unit, there are so many. We can say now also the structure. That is the thing they want to hear. Why are you people in these offices failing to bring corruption to an end?
I should tell Ugandans that institutions are not failing. And like I have ably explained, those institutions, every institution is playing its role very well. There are those institutions that play their role in silence by, President was saying, get a pen and paper and do your role. They are there. And they are doing, that's why the percentage is not as high as, we are not as high as other countries that are so badly. When
I look at the corruption, it's called the corruption rating index, where they rate from behind, but meaning when you're at, oh God, I'll be getting that as we move on. It doesn't rank us good.
But all of this...
So we're not doing good in the fight against corruption globally.
All this, we are actually telling Ugandans that let everybody play his role. Some time back, the president was asking that why do we have big numbers, like in education? Enrollment is big when you are at those primary 1, 2, 3, 4. But when you reach at P7, it drops. We answered that question because when, like you see what is trending right now, those people put in the ghosty.
So what I was referring to is Uganda has a score of 25 out of 100 on the 2025 Corruption Perception Index by Transparency International, ranking 148th out of the 180 nations, which reflects widespread public sector corruption and so affects land and housing administration. Look at that. 25 out of 100 on that is the Corruption Perception Index, and you're 148th out of 180. So we are not good at all.
That's why this Kisanja is called Kisanja No Sleep, and the president has shown the direction that all guns now are looking at corruption issues, because it has been given enough time to see that institutions, everybody plays his role.
Now, the question there would be, what is new?
What is new?
Kapiachi, when you look at, because His Excellency, I know this even in heaven, he will be rewarded, I want to believe, because he has all the time continuously condemned corruption. And he has institutions he's not caught. He's not you people who go and investigate. He's the fountain of honor. Yes, he may have the final say in some cases. But let's go back and understand that he's been consistent with the message of Chisanja Hakuna Muchezo, zero tolerance to corruption. Abyogedde. Now the viewer wants to know, what is new? What should we look at? That these are the pillars, these are the foundations, that this time around, yes, we are seeing the Balamism. It is something new, I can say. The Namere approach, Honorable Justin Namere. This is new, that a minister can go arrest. I think also Fred Byamukama, Honorable, he's trying, but he's not yet beaten. Who else? So the world, the nation wants to know what is there that is new that we can look at.
What is new is that all of these other agencies have been waiting for complaints to come, do this, they come. Some people fear to report. But this time round, the president has advised the whole cabinet that go there and do your oversight role. Now, that one is yielding. And you have seen right from the beginning, when the Honorable Balam was appointed, sitting in the office here, he can sit once in a while. 1 day is 2 days in a week. The rest of the days, people are in the field. Now, they are moving with the State House Anti-Corruption Unit officers. Now, all of those approaches are bringing out so many cases, and they are being handled. And it has even also put a fear in those other people who are handling things with impunity. They are now, you find, when Namaire says, like now she has gone to Budaka, people prepare very well. But what we are looking at is the sustainability. Because like when she comes back, what happens there? Balam went to Mbale. There are several schools. He has handled what he has handled. He has left those regions. He has gone to different regions. What happens there after him leaving is when we call upon these other people now in the system to come. The RDCs, the GISOs, the park leaders, the local leaders, these elected leaders, to play their role.
And that is another question to you. I saw, pardon me, excuse me. I saw Honorable Balam Gahare. I don't remember which particular part of the country, but he was on a bridge. Now, he asked the amount of money that was allocated to that bridge and what was put there, and they didn't match. And actually, even the blind could see that these monies are not in tandem with the work. You've talked about the toilet. Even the blind could see, because they do see. Now,
before you conclude there, let me put in something small. Now, you find a bridge like that one you've just mentioned. You found a toilet. By law, there are supervisory bodies down. There is the Auditor General's office. At least every year, he has to go and check on all contracts and see whether this one is finished, this one is unfinished, and why. Those reports are put there. There is the park. Like I should also commend all political leaders led by both the speaker, who has managed to say that he has cut his budget and put that money into these committees. You've seen now several committees are sitting every day. They are calling this and the other, and it means a lot. It means things are changing. So when we handle things at that level and in that approach, I'm sure Uganda is going to be a corrupt-free country that everybody is going to enjoy. But let's not leave all of those responsibilities to to the president. That I see very many people call direct, say, President, come and help us on this one. President, come and help us on this one.
Because you failed.
And I'm telling, we have not failed.
Let me give you an example,
Yes.
a simple one. By the time my kids at home call me to prepare them a meal, the mother has failed. If she's in the house.
No, the mother has not failed, but...
now, by the time Ugandans are running to His Excellency, two things. Either the corrupt are so powerful, or those that are supposed to hunt them are dining with them, or they are sleeping on job. Now of the two, what is happening?
What is happening?
You direct operations.
What is happening?
Anti-corruption.
What is happening is that there are some kangaroo approaches that are taking place, and some people are trying to criticize that, like you saw, I was giving you an example of how Balamo is approaching his corrupt approach. And
he's a hero. I saw in some town the man was escorted and people.
And I've seen.
I last saw that in Jesus' film.
I've seen bodies like the engineer's body claiming that he should have done this, but people have used the bureaucracy, and we've seen that things are not. That's why even the CDF comes in and support. Actually, is supporting Balaam and Nameri, that you go ahead and do what you see is going to be useful for this country.
Let me pose this to you, Sam. In the fight against corruption, you had a very important desk that is director or head operations, directorate of anti-corruption. State House. That means almost on daily you encounter these cases. And I must thank you and thank that unit, because it has also delivered somehow. It has made some arrests. We usually run the stories here. But now Ugandans are no longer excited and taken by arrests. Reason being, they mean a lot, they scare others, but we want light at the end of the tunnel. I can have I can count my fingers, my feet, and the list is endless of people who have been arrested. There's a time a person is arrested, they go to their home, they go to whatever they are building, we see boxes. You are told, now those are evidence collecting boxes. And guess what? After a time, you meet the person on the streets of Kampala. And they are there. After time, some go back to their offices, some get bigger offices in that manner. Now, arrest alone has ceased to have value. Why don't we see high levels of convictions when it comes to corruption?
You see, fighting corruption is broad. And when you don't use the right and critically analyze the evidences that you collect when you are making an arrest, it can lead to people being taken to court, and the next day you see people moving on the street. That's why when you it is a two-way, that the one giving has a crime to answer, and the one receiving also has a crime to answer. Now, in that nature, we advise that when you are approached by a corrupt officer, that you give a bribe. First of all, you have to alert the institutions that so and so, I needed such a service, but so and so wants kitu kidogo. Now, in that way, the officers, either you are at local level, they are RDCs, they are DSOs, there are even political leaders like LOC5, LOC3, even up to LOC1. There are police posts, there are police stations. When you report to all of those people, you can get a compacted evidence. In that they can even get money, and that money is marked. And they say, okay, he has asked for how much? He wanted 30 million. Here is the what? The 30 million, but that money is marked and the people are prepared. You get me? Now, when you go and take that bribe, then eventually personnel come and get that person red-handed with the money. That one cannot move on the street. But when somebody asks for money, then you give the money. Actually, that money is given privately. You two people or through somebody privately there, you give the money. Then, after that, you come and report. You see those gaps. When you report that one, it is very difficult. We can do the needful, but there's a possibility that that person is going to be released by... most of those people hide behind the law. They say, how? Somebody will deny and say, me, I have never got the money. And the institution will try to do A, B, C to see that really squeeze that person to either to refund that money from that person. But still, once he denies, court will release him because there is no evidence. So we are trying to train community members all that once you see such incidents prior happening, you first alert the institutions.
Don't you think in that approach, much as it is a straight way, if a person is nabbed directly, but it will nab only the silverfish, because, and also how possible is it, for example, someone goes to a health facility They need treatment. They're asked money. By the time they come to Kampala, you get them those notes.
No. They don't need to come to Kampala. That's what I was trying to explain to you. That you are not supposed, you don't need to come to Kampala when you ask a bribe of either 50,000 from a health center. There is actually administration, first of all, there in the hospital. Then there are those other leaders. Every community has leaders. There is these are particular ones who have just put in place the LC ones. They are there on that particular area. Once those actually, that's why we are advising that you elect people who are corrupt-free, so that when such incidences come, they will act. Somebody will come, chairman, else one within that particular area. These people are asking for money. The chairman will go, like if, at a referral hospitals, there is even like a police. The chairman will go and get police officers informed, and they see how to nab that person. And that person will go. And it will set a precedence for the rest.
Now, still that said, in this day and age, with a lot of technologies, sophisticated equipment, syndicate corruption, don't you think that method is a cake and may not deliver any meaningful results?
Oh, the syndicate ones are the ones that are actually we are trying to you see.
Today people are moving with billions.
They are moving with
almost
billions,
taking trillions.
But you've seen even the Ministry of Works, people are handled. That's why you even saw the president.
Sam, if you are to discuss and go forward handling corruption, talk with the convictions, not with the arrests. We've seen papers have run headlines. We've run top stories. I want you to tell me, don't you see so-and-so was convicted, so-and-so was convicted, so-and-so was convicted, so-and-so was convicted. Those are examples you should be giving our viewers.
There are actually endless line of people that are convicted under corruption. Even right now, when you go to anti-corruption court, there are people lined up already. There are very many. This vice, like I was telling you, it is a broad thing. And now...
from the famous Geoffrey Kazinda, now we have Agnes Nandutu.
There are very many.
Jimmy Ramafa.
There are very many.
Chandi Jamwa. I'm trying to look at the prominent
but we are
cases.
Looking, like I was telling you, we are looking at the sustainability plan. After those arrests, can this as a system also handle? Once these approaches are done and the people are arrested in that nature, and these systems are also working at different levels, I'm sure I'm telling you that Uganda will be a corrupt-free country.
Allow me to go for a short break. We'll return.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
My question is, what is the difference between rental tax and income tax? How comes I'm paying both taxes on my own premises? If you want to have a tin, but you are not making any income from your business, you should take on the obligation to continue filing your nil return.
Commissioner General, to invest in taxation. When people understand taxes and they know the importance of taxes and they know the fair assessment of these taxes they're supposed to pay, I think everybody will embrace taxation.
As banning groupage cargo, clearance protects small traders who cannot afford to import full container loads individually and rely on consolidation to remain competitive. Cargo to come in groupage is consolidation, it's legitimate, and we can't ban it. What we have banned or what we have stopped, is the use of container leaders. Now, Fiona, the good news I have for you is that among the new tax proposals,
now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887 and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Buza Commissioner.
Uganda's coffee story is an exciting phase through the Government of Uganda funded National Coffee Seed System Project, the National Coffee Research Institute, NACORI, under the policy guidance of NARO, works with MAIF, Coffee Department, registered nursery operators, and farmer groups to deliver quality coffee seedlings to farmers. Introducing Next Wave, the next generation of coffee. Chituza Robusta coffee varieties with higher yields, drought tolerance and resistance to diseases. As Uganda's coffee exports grow from 3.5 million to over 8.7 million bags, NACORI research is helping drive productivity, quality and competitiveness. Beyond production, NACORI is unlocking new opportunities through coffee value addition, creating innovative products and higher incomes for farmers, processors and entrepreneurs. By developing unique flavor profiles and world-class coffee innovations, NACORI is helping Uganda's transition from exporting volumes of coffee to exporting value. NACORI's innovations undergo a rigorous research process that makes them sustainable for the next generation. Drought-tolerant coffee varieties that are cultivated, planted in Uganda's drought-prone areas. NACORI, research, innovation, prosperity.
In a nation hungry for truth, a world where every story matters, there exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Mascari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Pearl of Africa, welcome everyone.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Welcome from that break, and thank you so much for keeping it with us on the Extra this morning. That is in case you've just joined. Our topic today, we are focusing at the dynamics of corruption and the various or different approaches by the different agencies in the fight against corruption. And with me is the Director Operations from the Directorate of Anti-Corruption at State House. Now, Sam, before we went for the break, you had mentioned and stated that yes, indeed, corruption has gotten so many dynamics. Given now with the advanced technology, also the syndicated approach to it, that is not one person who steals. It's a chain of people and one will be defending the other. How are we going to break this?
Yeah, our viewers there, let everybody play his role. Local leaders, right from the grassroots, LOC1, LOC2 as per those structures, LOC3, we have development programs down there. We have like a PDM and so on. Make sure there is no corruption in those areas. And make sure you report those culprits who are trying to sneak money one way or the other to the authority. Then there are levels like LOC3, LOC5. Make sure the systems put in place do their work. Like the audit, at every district there is internal audit department. And its role is to see that money is put on the right use. And there are quarterly recommendations that are made to the district executive committee, which recommendations are put in the council for action. So once that is done, empower those institutions. Some people think that when they are allocating resources, they underlook these other areas, and yet they are so critical. So let all resources be allocated to those departments so that they do their work. You cannot tell me that somebody will come from Kampala and come and become